And we're live. Hey y'all, Scott here. And we are currently playing episode 2 of Sam and Max Save the World. Now, like I said for the first episode, I am in fact playing the really, really old version from 2006 that is entirely unoptimized for modern systems. The reason being, it's a combination. They haven't remastered the other episodes of this series yet. And so if I was to play the remastered season 1 episodes, it would be very awkward transitioning from this to the further on episodes. So I just don't feel like doing that. My other reason is that they changed some jokes around with Bosco, and they changed voice actors, and I'm thinking that would just also add more like awkwardness between the transition between like the pre-2020 and the post-2020 episodes. And I just decided that it would just be best for me to go with consistency rather than the optimal quality. So that's what we're doing today. I played through the first episode earlier today, and now with the help of some movie magic, I have fixed the so if you get Sam and Max Save the World, you get all the old episodes. And they did it in a really, really clunky and awkward way where it's not all together. And I don't know if that's how it was originally or not. But it is the original game as it was released. I just don't know like how much of it is as they put it together. I have a feeling that it wasn't like this. I feel like they had a menu to select between episodes, but I don't know for sure. It just feels like they would have done something like that. Anyways, I've got to start a new game so that we can truly start this from the beginning. So here you go. Sam and Max, episode 2, from the very beginning.
I got it! I got it! Hello. Yes?
Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
I wonder why they canceled Max's life. What did Max ever do to deserve this? What did he say? What words? What horrible words did he use to deserve this cancellation? This game needs to be turned down lower than any other. I swear, every fucking game I play always needs to be turned down lower than the last. Alright, what's in the closet?
Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Hang on just a second. I'm gonna...
You crack me up, little buddy. You crack me up, little buddy.
Alright, I'm gonna call that good.
My toes are all a-twitter that we've gotten another case so close on the heels of the last one.
Don't say a Twitter, Sam.
Well, well, Myra Stump holding her audience hostage. You watch that particular bit of daytime fluff occasionally, don't you, Max?
Whenever our TV's out of hock, for some reason, I can't get enough of her sharp-toothed maternal ranting.
Why do you suppose Myra's got her audience captive?
Who knows? Last month, Charles Grodin put his hand on her desk and she hit it with a ruler. She's very strict.
You're a lovable but essentially useless lump of fur and icky stuffing materials, Max.
On the contrary, I can be a vital source of alternative insight into the problems that plague you.
Well, there's that. Let's get going.
You lead and I'll follow haphazardly, shall I?
We called Max useless. That works. That works out. He's still got a fucking hairball from Brady
When I got
Culture.
this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. Let's get going.
You lead and I'll follow haphazardly, shall I?
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer.
We don't need non-dairy creamer. We need sleep.
Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all expense paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you.
Maybe. Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday.
That's more like it. You see, there's lots more fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Oh, I
Little
better
TV.
sit up
It's
straight.
the only way I still feel well
Like she
adjusted.
said. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da. Let's jump out the window.
Hello?
Jerk!
Hello?
Jerk!
Who's that?
Hubert doesn't look so hot, Max.
He doesn't look any worse than he did 2 months ago.
Let's get going.
You lead and I'll follow haphazardly, shall I?
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
These donuts must be 3 months old.
Don't throw that out! I'm saving it for a science experiment.
You bet, little buddy.
What's in the wastebasket?
Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
All right. Let's go this way. Let's see if the news has changed.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out. Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Secret Cub Scout.
It says this year's fashion.
Arsenal
different
uncovered.
from last year's fashion.
But I still have the same brain I had last year.
Actually, you don't, but most people do. It says cloning rights activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for locusts.
You crack me up, little buddy. You crack me up, little. You crack me up, little buddy. You crack me up, little buddy.
There we go.
Tragedy, greed, cruelty, and sports scores.
That's one of my favorite bands.
It says they've bred a horse with 8 legs.
Does it run twice as fast?
No, but it does eat twice as much. I don't think I want to know any more about what's going on in the world than I already do. It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
What's Bosco got for us today?
What ho, Samuel? Maximilian?
What the?
You're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
It's me, Bosco.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
It's 'cause everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. Oh, they'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh, no. The skin bodies are like skinheads, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're stealing pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTAD.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something!
Ah.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't got yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
Ah.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
No.
Complimentary fresh garlic.
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
No.
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
No.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
No.
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
No.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
No.
All right, starting over again.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffing, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you...
Oops.
It alters the frequency of your voice modules.
There we go. I
Very
fixed
useful,
it.
very useful.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see here. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Worth every shilling, trust me, trust me.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Pshaw, piffle, pish-posh.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip, pip, honey nut Cheerio.
All right. Well,
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Parcel, pig, dog, pig dog. The skin bodies rule the streets.
Blam, bugger, blimey, ballot. The little bladder did it again. After him. Tally-ho. Tally-ho, fool.
all right. Tally ho. You understand, botanical hands are the ruler of everything. I'm the ruler of everything in the end.
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
All right.
Where are we going, Sam?
Hey!
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
After those rats!
There they are! Let's get them!
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Uh-oh. Okay. There we go.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
The skin buddies can't be stopped!
Shoot him, Sam!
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes. You can't dodge my shots forever.
Gotcha! The skin buddies can't be stopped!
Shoot him, Sam!
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes. You can't dodge my shots forever.
Gotcha! The skin buddies can't be stopped! The skin buddies can't be stopped!
Hey, the shaving cream!
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Mommy!
All right. We're not telling Bosco about this. Or maybe we should.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old bees?
Thanks, Bosco.
Toodle pip, tinkety tonk.
Yeah, he doesn't need to know. Let's see. Let's go across the street. Let's see what Sybil is up to. She is a tabloid rag now. Alien love triangle.
That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barber shop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected. Nice cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dip that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business. Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
What?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
Journalism's a fine career. For you, I mean.
There's nothing like hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No! What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Sure he did.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying.
Dr. Phil is an alien? I didn't know this. This is groundbreaking information. I'm glad you're all here to learn with me.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Oh no, they won't say who though.
So, you're looking for a cover photo of little green men canoodling, right?
Yeah, though I'm kind of desperate at this point. Basically, I can use anything as long as there are 3 beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
Got it. How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
1 and 4.
3.5.
You're selectively audio averse.
I don't like the sound of that. We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
She's got a story here about 2 hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
All right.
Is this the kind with aloe in the sheets for extra softness?
Chloroform, actually. Some of my therapy patients used to get a little rowdy.
Nice. Anything in here? Nothing in there.
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
Huh. Interesting. Not really. Another cactus. All right. Go across the street. There we go, he finally stopped.
I smell crime.
I think that's grime.
Do you remember how to get to the TV station?
I think we usually drive there. In the car.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're going to get a drink. I'm going to get a drink. I'll be right back. Guys, I found my Bullet Bill hat on my fucking floor. I've been wondering where this went.
The TV studio.
Goody!
I don't know how many people have actually seen me that know me IRL in my Bullet Bill hat. It's been forever since I wore it publicly.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
I love root beer. I love foam. To pour this in. It doesn't like go over the top. I have just a little bit more I can fit in. There we go. Drinking root beer, despite the fact that I'm
I hope that's just a prop.
Six pack.
I hope it isn't.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
What do you say, Max?
Hey, Max.
What is it, Sam?
Any idea what cheap ripoff of an already lackluster show gets filmed on this set?
Even money says it's something tasteless or tawdry, but preferably both.
Preferably both.
Let's boogie, little buddy.
Lights, camera, double-barreled action.
This is a tragedy. A fucking root beer. Just fucking watered down by the ice. That's supposed to cool it down. I'm gonna
Stand
cry.
aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could have fooled...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next? Who's next?
Hang on. I gotta see if this is a real fucking thing. Is that a real thing? Is that a real thing? Toast the musical. I want to know. Yeah. No, it's not a real thing. It's depressing. I want it to be real. I want to believe. but Twitch won't let me. Twitch won't let me believe. It's very sad. Very, very sad. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
Truly. Seriously, where are the police?
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
Alright.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name? Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
We'd like to audition.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into it.
Here, Yeller!
It's the classic boy gets
Come
dog,
back,
dog
Yeller!
gets boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam.
Why does Sam have to
you
play the
have
dog?
full-blown
That's
rape.
racist.
Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me Rabbit.
Grrr.
No, dig deep. You should be just...
Oh, shit. I need shaving cream.
Brilliant. Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you, thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. You've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief. Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my head, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
That's true.
Hey,
what if I
even
waste
the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station?
Never happened. Not even in Colombo. An apple crate.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs, and not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
I get to make the show. Let's start.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
They're probably hiding a cow.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Let there be light.
Hey! Open up! Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Quick, do something funny.
Hey, comedy's hard work.
Hey! Open up! Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Hey, bossy.
Hey!
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands.
Open up in there. I
Competitive
know you're
horseshoe
hiding
skipping is
cow.
a thrilling test of accuracy, strategy, and strength.
Even more so if the horses are still attached.
Some say that's the only way.
Open up! Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
I'm gonna put the lampshade on the cow.
There we go.
Hey!
Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck a la l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
All right. There's the plate.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
We're gonna go to the cooking show.
Can we take 5?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Cut!
We're gonna steal.
What do we do now?
Make food?
Brilliant.
You gotta cook something.
Let's accomplish things now.
Oh, all right. If we must.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake. That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Yeah, that.
A bunch of gunk in a dish. We'll just get some ingredients from the ingredient rack and add it to what we professionals call the yummying hod.
Isn't that a pot?
Max, we both know a pot is what you and I fight over when we play poker. This is the yummying hod.
All right, we're gonna add. Oh, there's so much. Well, the first thing we gotta add
Every chef has a signature
is
ingredient
MSG.
that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
MSG is the important one.
Enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest. You're just
You have a COVID vaccine. No, I'm joking. I'm making a joke. I'm making it funny. Okay, okay. Don't take this too seriously. I got vaccinated. We'll take some squid
A
tentacles.
fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
We're just gonna combine everything. Fuck it.
Inch or two of wombat secretions.
Make sure they're lightly damp to the touch. The wombats, not the secretions.
A handful or two of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
You want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds, and your esophagus.
What else? What else? I want to make sure it's all like somewhat reasonable food.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
And last but not least,
Skimp on the
lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lardass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
And it's ready to
Did you
bake.
boil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
We gotta get over here. Alright, back to this. Back to the sitcom.
Nah. Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding.
Oh,
There be light.
You gotta put the lampshade
Hey!
on the cow.
Hey, bossy.
Open up! Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow! Hey!
There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck a l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
All right. Well, here's something.
Can I interest you in something to eat?
Sure, but not if you cowboys made it. I've got standards, you know.
Hey, bossy.
Bossy. That's a funny name.
Oh.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha! Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo-moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie!
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut. That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Okay. Let's see what's next. There's gotta be another set. We did cooking without looking. What? Is that it? What now?
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at Motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
Trade secret. Fuck you. What? I want to know the secret.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
Do we have to, like, solve a
Welcome
puzzle?
once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no ingredients whatsoever. Food poison Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
All right, we're gonna take some
No more
uranium
than a
pellets.
dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously, we can.
Of course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
Every meal has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying, monk paste for the taste, Pope vest for the zest.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking, it also makes a great toupee.
A dash of pink mink oil is a must.
Nothing says I last ate real food in the 80s like the inclusion of something pink.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches, real kitchens use it too.
All right. We
Make
need red
sure
dye
to
number
include
2.
red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors, you know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the... You're...
All right.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility...
I already used that.
Every chef...
If you put in enough, you're...
A fistful of...
Woo!
A pinch or two.
Make sure...
A handful...
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
You want to use...
And your taste...
Lastly, large.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you...
Well said, Max. We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Ingredients Whatsoever. Food poison Chuck.
Thank you, and
What are we making this time?
we're making a delicious casserole. Let's just go to our trusty ingredient rack and select some savories for our all-purpose thingamawatsit.
It's a pot, Sam.
Sure it is, little buddy. And you're a kettle.
We're gonna make the most healthy thing.
Every chef has a signature ingredient.
MSG,
that no one
lard,
heard of
and red
or
dye
used.
number 2.
If you put your...
And large.
Don't skip.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lardass,
Well said, Mac. We've already got that thing we made before.
Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's...
Huh. Game show. Never going to be a millionaire.
There's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Help millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right. The stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine. But if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything. $6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me! Do me!
Oh my! And that's unspeakably depraved!
Yeah, you got it! Wow, you're amazing.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my! How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh! Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for, and yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve.
Can we get a photo with you?
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh, my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
This guy's weird.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre, ochre. No, mauve. Burnt sienna.
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Do blue, Hugh.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. Is it real or is it illusion?
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is with magic.
How about another picture, Hugh Bliss?
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you could fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Okay.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome! You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire!
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one! If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
No clue.
I'd have to guess Patty Duke's evil twin cousin.
Oh, so close. But no, you lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics, but...
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay!
Find out which poor schmuck...
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back.
Okay. Here's the question. What is the mass of a solid dodecahedron composed of unrefined nickel 3 decameters to the side rounded to the nearest milligram?
No hope.
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose!
We'll be right back after...
We've got another
Welcome back.
Okay. Here's the question. How many grains of sand are there on all the beaches in the world, discounting those currently used in sandcastles?
I'm gonna go with my gut and say Hugh Bliss.
I'm flattered, but no.
We'll be right back.
Let's...
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right. Nope.
You gotta find a pen of some sort. Let's see. Can I leave? Idol show doors. Get to sing on American Idol.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Poor Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother. Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
What's with the pool of water?
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't you ever watch the show?
So why is there a pool of acid in the floor?
It's just there to make the show seem more exciting.
Does it work?
Only if someone falls in.
Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Nice. I get a banjo and everything.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call.
Hound Dog Blues.
Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our next contestant.
Gotta find.
Sam.
I've got to find one.
Hello.
That
I'd like to do a little song I call. Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. May the starfish justice not impugn. Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
Nice, but I'd like to see some technical proficiency. Hitting a high note, for example. As it stands, Peepers still has my...
I really think you could do this professionally.
Thanks.
But...
Okay.
Remember, folks, citing action.
Oh, I put the pieces together. There's an exit here. So I think I have to leave. And I leave and I come back with altered questions and oh. Let's see what happens. Nope. But if there is a fire, the door will be locked and everyone will be stuck. Let's go to the office. We gotta use a pen of some sort to alter the questions. To alter.
A very disturbed individual sits here. Uh-oh. No thanks.
Uh-huh. gotta be some way I can do this. Bosco!
7 Max.
How do you watch TV from in there?
I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Hello, sir.
What?
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip, pip.
Chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
You gotta find a pen. Writing utensils, some sort. We gotta find a way to change the answers. I guess for now we do have the picture. We do have the picture that we. That'd work. There's a picture that we took with the green man, and the two of us are in it.
Where'd you get this thing, anyway?
I picked it up at a yard sale.
Really?
Okay, it was in a dumpster.
No dice.
Hey, guys.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies. Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly sums extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper. Available at newsstands now. Hey, guys.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Do you know anything about advanced analytical combinatorial wave particle physics?
What, are you kidding?
Just checking. Can I play with this?
No.
Maybe they accidentally like gave us the answers to the question on the VHS tape. That is a potentiality that we must not overlook. Yeah. Call me Wizard because I have to pee.
Welcome back, America. Stadium supply.
Okay, more half and half. God. How much coffee?
No can do. Nah.
What do you mean?
Nope. You're a lovable but essentially useless lump of fur and icky stuffing materials, Max.
On the contrary, I can be a vital source of alternative insight into the problems that plague you.
Well, there's that.
I'll be back. I'm back. There we go. I need to add ASMR to my tags. Always. So this has been going for a little over an hour and a half.
Let's get going.
You lead,
Going
I'll
again.
follow haphazardly. Shall I?
20 years worth of electric bills take up a... One of these days,
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
No thanks. No dice.
Let's go back and play the Millionaire game. And we'll just see what they do when we don't have any questions to ask.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Because the guy will probably ask us a really, really easy question that we actually have a chance of answering.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Oh my, the questions have vanished.
Welcome back to
Stay in commercial, stay in commercial.
More Commercials. We'll be right back after this.
We've got another contestant.
Oh my, the questions have vanished.
Welcome back to
Stay in commercial, stay in commercial.
More Commercials. We'll be right back after this.
Okay, so that's not the solution.
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed. How about another picture, you Bliss?
Of course.
got to be something somewhere that I'm missing. Okay.
These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for...
All right.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show. Hey, bossy. No can do.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure cows only eat grass and television scripts. I'll save the comedy for when the cameras are rolling. Hello again.
Hi.
Hi, Mom. Hello again.
Hi.
Nothing else? Can we...
Nah.
Nah.
Nope.
Hey, Sam, can I?
No.
Hey, Sam, can I?
No. Uh-uh.
I have no idea. No fucking idea. I had to get the $1 million. I have to get the $1 million for the voice modulator so that I can hit a high note. So beautiful.
Well, well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. Cross you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure Peepers.
That's almost exactly what I would have said.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Ooh, Ooh, I've solved it. Blue dabbo dee dabbo dabba. I've solved the puzzle. I've finished it. I did it. I go over here. I become a millionaire using the lyrics as questions.
Hey, a perfect fit.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
All right. Gotta go spend the food stamps at Bosco's. And instead of spending it on food, we're gonna spend it on cigarettes. No. Listen, I'll sell you these food stamps. 50 cents for every dollar. That's how it rolls.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
Hello?
Hello, sir.
What ho!
All right.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
We come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey! Food stamps? I suppose I must accept them. Both the Danish government conspiracy. It's hogwash! Complete codswallop! Here, then, is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works! Trust me, trust me!
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works!
Thanks, Bosco.
All right. We've managed to buy a non-food item with food stamps. Government will not notice at all. We'll be none the wiser. Good for us. Now,
Where are we going, Sam?
drive back
TV
to
studio.
Goody!
Look, it's a drug dealer.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call
Love has a thorny
Love
backside.
Has a Thorny Backside. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
She's the headline, page 1, the Tribune. All the girlies hear me and they swoon.
And let's hear from our judges.
Your moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Thanks.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You got my vote.
Hey! That was amazing. But as long as I'm a judge, Peepers is getting my vote.
Nuts.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
Tell me, old judge.
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers' Note Day today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice. Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week. Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. We feed him the cake. We feed him the cake. Oh no. Oh no. Poor wizard. We're gonna feed him the cake. We're gonna feed him the asbestos cake. Fucking MSG rooftop shavings. Whatever the fuck else we found in the fucking kitchen sink. Poor Peepers. Not Peepers. Wizard. It's rest in peace, Wizard.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking whatsoever, and still make something you guys can choke down. Phil, food poison.
Thank you.
What are we making?
Cake.
Today we're Max, let's leave the...
Okay, we're gonna go with some asbestos sprinkles.
This stuff isn't...
Lard.
That's right.
Well said, Matt.
MSG.
If you put... You're just about there.
Can we say enough about
roofing
tile shards?
tiles.
Obviously.
And uranium
No
pellets.
more than a deck.
They also go great.
With red dye number 2.
Yep.
Bake
We've
it.
already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Poor Wizard. Oh, Wizard. Don't eat it. Don't eat the cake, Wizard. Don't eat it. You're gonna eat it. Listen, don't accept peace offerings from me. I'm the worst person ever. Yeah. But what was the thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah. I like the fact that I was able to buy a non-food item with food stamps. That would not fly today because in the US the way it works now. Let's see.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Is that all your fucking food stamps are on a card, so you can only buy food items.
How about some cake?
Cake? Oh boy! Perfect for my birthday! There's no tomatoes in it, right?
Nope.
That was delicious.
And a little bit scary. You eat like Max. Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Just Like Someone Else's Song. Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
Playing cocktail angst on my bassoon. Blowing like a zephyr on a dune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh. Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must citing action after.
Oh. Man.
I don't care if it is just a... Hello again.
Hi.
No. Do we give him, like, the casserole?
Welcome once again. What's so food put?
Thank you. What? Today we're baking a cake. What?
I'm pretty sure...
Max? Don't skimp on...
That's...
Well said.
Now do we...
And one...
Oh boy.
Welcome once again. What's the food put?
Thank you.
What are we making?
Misclicked. Casserole.
Berries.
It's a...
Sure. You'll want to...
Come on,
We've already got that.
No, now...
And, ta-da! You've successfully
Oh boy, let's...
All right. Let's see if this works. Gotta make him sick somehow. Ooh.
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew. That's quite the little science experiment.
You're right, it is.
How'd you like something to eat?
I'm kinda saving room, thanks.
What if I shoot you with this?
I don't want to make anybody mad. No thanks.
Man, I don't want to turn this into a two-parter. But it's really late. I am very tempted to turn this into a two-parter.
Fascinating. Have you noticed there's a shark in that pool of acid?
An acid shark! They're especially dangerous.
I'm gonna debate this. I'm gonna debate this heavily. Do I go to bed, or do I finish this? I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards finishing this. Just because I'm pretty sure I'm very close. You think about it. Excuse me. You know, there's gotta be something with cake. Because he ate the cake. And there's gotta be something. Oh, it's the wrong door. So it's gotta be like... There's got to be the reason the exit is right there. Game is telling me something.
Welcome, audience. What's up, food poison?
Thank you.
What are we making?
Cake.
Today we're...
It is fully made with uranium pellets
More than
and
a
nothing
dash
else.
of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
We've already got that.
No. Now do
right hand through the one gorgeous.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Hey Sam, can I?
No.
Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you got a picture of a bull. Where can we...
Hello?
A little ketchup is always good on a cake. Say, Max.
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
There are landmines in this grocery store. That's good. That's fine. Nothing wrong there. There we go. It has to be the thing.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
We're going over here. We're gonna give poor wizard a happy birthday cake. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
To you.
Boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
All right.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Love is creamed chip beef on toast. I'll do Busted Down Hound Dog.
Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
She's the headline, page 1, the Tribune. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Ben Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
There we go. This all comes together somehow.
Is this thing on?
Alright. Not there. Game show.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean?
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself!
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract. And a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course! What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all? We do have a recording contract. Ben Bottom Records. Take a look. Now how about having us appear on your show?
Not so fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
Fame is a distressingly exact mistress.
There you go, dear. Although I strongly disapprove. Having a mistress is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love triangle.
Love triangles are the thing.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Your celebrity is becoming less and less marginal all the time.
Don't worry, Myra. We're still marginal at heart.
Yes, I suspected as much. But get yourselves involved in a newsworthy scandal, and you can be guests.
Well, we're...
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Good.
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
That's good.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Matt.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit!
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you're talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, yak. Put that away right now. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah.
I'd like to shave that skeevy little puppet bald, but it's too far away. Also, I haven't got a razor.
Yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, bloody,
I'm not touching that thing.
Yakety, yakety,
I'd probably
yakety,
get
yakety,
shot.
yakety, yakety, yak. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, bloody,
Humanity's
bloody,
not
bloody,
safe
yakety,
while that in the
yakety,
studio.
yakety,
Are we
yakety,
part of
yakety,
humanity?
yakety,
Not
yak,
technically.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, yakety,
Unwise
yakety,
in
yakety,
front of a
yakety,
live
yakety,
studio
yakety,
audience.
yak, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, yak,
Got a
yak,
second, little
yak,
buddy?
bloody, bloody,
Now
bloody,
that we're
bloody,
big
yakety,
stars,
yakety,
I'd
yakety,
normally
yakety,
ask that
yakety,
your
yakety,
people
yak,
call my
blah,
people
blah,
to set up
blah.
a meeting.
Blah, blah.
But since we're old
Blah,
friends...
Blah, blah, blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, bloody, bloody,
We've
bloody.
gotta stop this
Yakety,
TV
yakety,
program.
yakety, yakety, yakety,
Stop
yakety,
it.
yak, blah,
It's the
blah,
greatest
blah.
moment of my
Blah,
deeply
blah.
superficial life.
Blah, blah,
Nonetheless,
blah,
we'll be
blah.
trapped here
Yak,
forever
yak,
if we
yak,
don't do
yak,
something.
bloody, bloody, bloody,
Look,
bloody.
unless
Yakety,
you take
yakety,
out
yakety,
Myra
yakety,
or that
yakety,
bear
yakety,
or
yakety,
both,
blah,
you'll
blah,
never
blah.
stop it.
Blah, blah.
I say, relax and
Blah,
enjoy the
blah, blah,
unreal,
yak,
soul-hollowing
yak,
ride.
Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yakety,
The real
yakety,
threat
yakety,
here
yak,
isn't
blah,
Myra at
blah,
all.
blah.
It's
Blah,
that bear.
I
blah,
know.
blah,
Nothing
blah,
that
blah.
cute should
Yak,
be allowed to
yak, yak,
exist.
yak, bloody,
It
bloody,
has
bloody,
Myra in
bloody.
some
Yakety,
sort of
yakety,
hypnotic
yakety,
thrall.
yakety, yakety, yakety,
You made
yak,
that
blah,
word up.
blah, blah.
Possibly,
Blah,
but
blah.
that doesn't make it less true.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, bloody, bloody,
The
bloody.
real threat-
Yakety, yakety,
I know.
yakety, yakety,
It-
yakety,
You
yakety,
made that
yakety, yak,
possible.
blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
According to the old
Blah,
way.
blah, blah,
At
blah.
least it's
Yak,
comfortable.
yak, yak,
True,
yak,
but we
bloody,
can't do
bloody,
much from
bloody,
here.
bloody. Yakety, yakety,
Celebrities
yakety,
don't
yakety,
always have to
yakety,
do
yakety,
things for
yakety, yak,
themselves.
blah, blah,
They
blah.
perform
Blah,
and have
blah.
people do everything else
Blah,
for
blah,
them.
blah, blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety,
Not
yakety,
being able to
yakety,
get up and
yakety,
move
yakety,
around
yakety,
drives me
yakety,
crazy.
yak, blah, blah,
We're on a
blah.
talk show.
Blah,
Let's
blah.
flap our self-important
Blah,
gums
blah,
until the
blah,
cows
blah.
come
Yak,
home.
Yak, yak, yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety,
Never
yakety,
mind.
yakety, yakety,
Then I
yakety,
shall
yakety,
return to
yakety,
the
yak,
warm
blah,
womb
blah,
of
blah.
manufactured
Blah,
celebrity.
blah, 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 blah. Yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were scandalous affair.
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak. Ah, yes. Where were we?
This is gonna be a lot of
We were
like just
discussing
selecting
the alien
dialogue.
love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of...
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Fame went to your head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to mention my pal Sam, and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being?
I crack Sam up.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien...
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out! Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, bloody, bloody. Ah, yes. Scandalous affair. What's that?
There are...
Incredible.
One of the soda poppers.
Oh, my. Which one?
Whizzer.
Well, that's certainly an interesting accusation. We happen to have Whizzer. Let's bring him out!
I have no what they all that happened was they gave me a ketchup cake.
Oh my, I have no idea what that even means. And it may be the single filthiest thing anyone said in my presence.
I might be able to top it if you give me a chance.
I prefer that you didn't. In fact, our country's blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 yakety yakety yak. Ah yes. Where were we? Scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety.
I'd like to sing my song again.
Normally,
Howling at... She's at...
yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
Gotta use the
Testing.
modulator.
One, two,
Yak,
three.
yak, yak, yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, yak.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 yak yak
yeah.
yak yak blah
Good.
blah blah blah
Teddy bears in a
yakety
puddle.
yakety 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 yakety
And
yak
now-
blah 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 blah. Ah yes, where were scandalous?
There's more.
What's that?
It doesn't.
You're joking.
One of the soda poppers.
Oh my!
It was Peepers.
Peepers.
Really? Well, by amazing coincidence, we.
I-
It's not true, Wall. All that happened was they snatched my lyrics.
I can't even imagine what horrifying act that's slang for. How are any of us supposed to listen to Burt Bacharach being interviewed without blah blah blah, yak yak yak? Blah 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 blah, yak yak yak.
Oh.
Yak. Ah yes. Where
Has
were
to be Bessie
we?
the
I think
cow.
scandalous.
Because Bessie the cow
What's?
is
How?
going to be moved.
Bessie Bovine.
Oh.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little. But the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
I'm scared. It looks like I'm gonna have to deal with the toy mafia. Maybe that'll be the next episode. Maybe that'll be a later date. Where that happens to be, it's fine by me. Still, that was fun. It is now like 2 in the morning exactly. So it is a perfect time to nope. Well, yeah, there's one channel up that I can send people to. Let me go back. Let me get set up. All right. Alright, I'm gonna send everyone over to Vote's channel. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. It was a lot of fun. We'll do more of this tomorrow. See, Vote is playing retro game.